Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Sky Factory 3, hanging out in front of the gigantic monstrosity of a reactor that we built. And oh boy, it's 30,000 diamond blocks, man. That's insane. That's absolute madness. But a lot of work has been going around and going down. So if you guys remember, besides finishing this guy off, we started working on trying to capture an ender dragon with the hopes of harvesting the ender dragon eggs. However, doing a little research, I discovered that the object I want to use does not work in the overworld. It specifically works in the end. So we're going to switch gears sort of with this project, and we're going to make that our we're gonna use that to kill the ender dragon instead. So we're gonna rig that guy up in a little bit, but let's do our little main meat of the episode tour of the base. What else is different? Well, it may not appear like much, but we can go around and I'll show you. This is a big difference over here. You're gonna notice right away there's a roof. I finally have a roof on this area, and I decided to go with a more natural look. So I planted some trees, and I'd kind of pruned out the ones I wanted and got the spacing where I wanted it. And then I sort of filled everything in just with spruce leaves, because you can easily duplicate leaves using a catalyst, and I believe this is the alchemy catalyst and the mana, a regular mana pool, but I could be wrong. I wonder what it is. Let's go find out. So we'll find that in a second. You can get in like that. We've got some of these floating lights. It looks really pretty. And of course this will be where the villagers will live. They keep dying, and I think it's because I have no beds or anything for them, so we gotta fix that. We'll make a better villager spot and make some more villagers at some point, I'm sure. But other than that, we're pretty much a-okay with this area for everything that it's doing. Let's go downstairs and take a look at what we got. Now I believe we've got alchemy catalyst and conjuration catalyst. That's what it is. Yeah, if you put one leaf block in, you get 2 back. So you net 1, which is pretty good. Down here, the diamond farm is still off, but this has seen a little bit of expansion, just kind of for spot items that I want to harvest. So right now, we've only got steel essence and some experience, because I was going to get into immersive engineering to make our bottle o' enchant, but it is much faster in high volumes to use this guy, because it just makes experience points that get converted into bottles, which is real good. So we have a lot of those. That's why I turned that guy off. And they're being, pardon me, I think they're making in this one. Yeah. So we got this one. I also have a spot for making endstone when I want to. We have a lot of endstone now, so we don't need to really worry about that for conjuring our dragon and stone. So 4.9k, we're pretty good on that. If we want to start harvesting a lot of ender dragons, we'll turn everything on, and we'll go take a look at the farm, how it stands. The one thing we're missing, though, is more fans, potentially. I don't know whether or not, let's turn that off. I don't know whether or not we need more fans, because with my armor on, I can move around in here, but you do see that it does push me. Like, it does work. It is doing a thing, so I think with something as large as the ender dragon in here, the fans will keep it stabilized. When there were some zombies and they spawned in kind of front corner over there, they immediately just kind of got pegged up to the corner there and just got stuck. So I mean, this may very well work the way we want it to. We're going to put, I think we're going to end up putting, where do we want to put our killing device? Probably right front and center there is our best spot for our mob killer. But our problem is going to be, I have the, okay, so we're going to have to move our cabling a little bit, but that's okay. Let's grab some conduits. And we need redstone conduits. And we're going to do this. We're going to come out like that. I want to go one more, and the reason we're going to do it this way is strictly because I want enough room to get in there. Hey, get in there. Let's break the facade, and we'll capture that guy back, and we'll use our Yeta wrench to get rid of this. And now we can rejoin these here and put our facade back on. Facade. Like that. And we're going to put, we need a mob grinder. Let's grab one of those. Do I have a mob grinder? Let's make one. Can I make one? Yeah, like that. Thank goodness for auto crafting. So that'll make us that guy. And we will need an advanced, I don't think I have an advanced item. Okay, let's turn the fans off for a hot second here. Oh, they are off right now because they're not getting any power. Perfect. Let's go inside here. We're going to put this guy down here because I remembered that... Oh, see, it did what I wanted it to do. All right, there you go. So that's the killing side. We do need to put more bricks there. And we'll put... Okay, so we're going to need some more reinforced obsidian. Which we do have. Perfect. That will go there. Oh, that's a glowstone. I don't think so. That'll get wrecked immediately. We're gonna leave a spot at the back here for it to go, mostly for us to be able to get in and out, I think. And let's just do this. I'm fine with doing that. I was gonna put more glass down, but I think this is better. I need to be able to stay in it. I don't need it to be that fancy. If I want to redesign it, we'll try redesigning it. But I'm going to build this guy up and grab everything we need, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we are back, and we got pretty much everything we need set up over there. We just need a couple of more items, and we can do this. We need a bottle of enchant, and that's for the actual spawning of the Ender Dragon. And the other thing that we will need is, well, we need to hook the output of our farm up, so why don't we do that? Where do we have generalized input? Let's see, are you filtered in any way? No, you're not. What are you receiving? You received chicken. Oh, good. You can now have dragon farm out. Dragon farm out. Receive. There you go. So anything picked up at the dragon farm will go into that guy, which will go into there, which is perfect. Okay, and so we have that. We have that. I think that is all we need. We have our dislocator, so we can turn the portal on. Everything has power. Let's go take a look. I'll show you what we've done. We have a little bit of access at the back, but we can turn... right, lever. That's what we need. Turn this guy on. So these guys are now blown away, and they will keep anything from going anywhere, in theory. We have a mob grinder from... was that Draconic Evolution, and it's aimed in there, so anything in front of it, it should kill it in a 7x7, so that should be enough room to kill the dragon. And then, of course, we have an advanced item collector with the dragon farm output. So, we can come over here, we can get rid of these guys, go away, and we'll import our last item. Oh, these have filters on them, don't they? They do. Oh, but that's set up to not extract anything yet. Okay, good. Let's grab... So we do need item filters real quick. We need one. I always forget something, man. I always forget something. So the item filters are that one. Basic item filter. Thank you. And... oh, we will need to export that as well. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, and conduits. I'm quite close enough. Come on now. Conduit. If this works, we'll make something maybe a little fancier and nicer looking later. I just want this to work. Alright, so that guy's there. I can get rid of you. You don't need to be there. Thank you. And we'll tell this guy to filter. Let's go input, filter, and that guy. There we go. So that's that. And now we can tell it, oh, we want it to always extract. So these should get items. Yeah, that's got that guy. That needs end stuff. It is probably going to do one, then the other sort of thing. So we should get some speed upgrades then. Don't want this to take too long. Just grab a stack because I know we'll use 15 of them. So we'll go over here and go... There you go. So that should make it much faster. Yeah, it's got 64. That has nothing. We will set that guy up. So let's go find where we're outputting the dragon farm stuff. That is actually a good question. Ah, there we go. So that's Scott Bottles O enchant sending. Is it sending to the dragon farm? Okay, good, it is, but it's only sending some things. So there we go. We can tell it to do that, or I can have a completely different exporter. That might be the idea here. Okay, let's grab another exporter. And we'll have that one be responsible for this. So that will go like that. And I need, do I have cable? Nope. We'll grab cable. Cable will go like this. And we'll hook everything up. So I gotta go like that. And we will have Bottle enchant there. And we will take Bottle enchant off there. And they're all going dragon in. So if I go back over there, now why is that not a thing? Or am I just being dumb? Receiving, what are you receiving? You're receiving dragon farm in. But none of, I wonder why they haven't received. Well, we'll just put one in for manual sake then. They're all connected. How do I need a lever to turn you on, maybe? Let's try levering them and see what happens. Because I don't remember, we did this once before. Ah, there we go. Now they're actually infusing. Okay, so let me put our dislocator in here. So there's our portal. So this guy is infusing. I wonder why that's not transporting those. I might have to get a separate, might get a separate thing going on here. Very strange. Well, probably because the output from one, maybe that's the issue. So how's this doing? So it infused 0%, living matter, key matter, bulk matter. So it's quite slow. It is quite slow. So it needs 100 of that and 200 of that. So I'm going to make another quick little cut here in the video, and we will we'll see where this gets us when this guy actually pops out. All right, any second now it should spawn an Ender Dragon, and we're going to be experimenting with some speed up ratio here to see how well that works. But let's see what happens. It's supposed to spawn. Oh, okay, it's there. It spawned quite a far away. That's unfortunate. It didn't go through the portal. So I guess we need to increase portal height if I want to kill this thing. That's unfortunate. All right, guys, I will deal with this, and I'll be back, I guess. What a pain in the ass this is. Well, after several different attempts, this is not gonna work. This would work for a lot of different things, but it does not work for this. Number one, the Ender Dragon tends to break your dislocator when it goes through it. I got my dislocator back, but it breaks the portal because it can just go through the block, and I guess these conflict because it's multiple entities, and it goes, okay, nope, and just deletes the portal, so it never even gets transported into the box. And even if it did, it turns out this mob grinder does not kill the Ender Dragon. It will damage it, but it will not kill it. And since it goes through all blocks, it's back to the old drawing board. There's another farm idea I saw that uses dropping TNT as a thing, but it looks real complicated. So I'm kind of back to the drawing board. But we are going to try making this item from Draconic Evolution that will at very least let us harvest dragon eggs if we can't get dragon hearts. So, at least I think it does. We're going to find out. Come on, open. Thank you. There we go. So we want to put away some stuff, actually, like that shader grabber and that guy. So we have some hearts. We need to. We need many more, because the reason we do need a farm for hearts is because of this guy. This requires quite a lot of draconic awakened draconium. We're going to make a whole sphere of it that's going to go around this core, and then we need the bigger type of stabilizers, so we need to make those, which shouldn't be too hard. We have all the pieces for that, but I think around all of it, I'm going to make a bigger glass sphere. So it's kind of like a big glass sun that hangs here, and I'll connect it up to the array and everything else. We'll figure that out. But yeah, let's try our hand at this thing. So let's grab our Draconic Evolution tablet, and we can actually put away our dislocator. All right, let's let this guy load up, and we're gonna look at. Oh, it's way down here. Ender Energy Manipulator. So, don't want to risk incurring the wrath of the Enderman by killing the Ender Dragon? Well, we can do that with this guy. We're going to need quite a lot of things here. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 Eyes of Ender, a Wyvern Core, and 2 Draconics. So, let's go grab 7 Eyes of Ender. We're also going to need cores. Let's go core. And I said we needed 1 Wyvern Core. And let's take 4 Draconic cores. We need 2 of them, though. There's our Wyvern. And there's our 2 Draconics. And then the last thing we need, I believe that was Wither Skeleton Skull. So we're going to go grab a Wither Skeleton Skull. Wither Skelly. And I'm going to recover that Dimensional Transceiver from this setup because we don't need it right now. This is a bunk. Sad. We'll figure this out one way. I may have no other recourse but to make some sort of complicated thing in the end, and do it that way. That really might be the only way to do this. I'm just really hoping that it isn't. Okay, so let's grab all 7 of these. We're gonna spread these guys out, and I need 2 more slots. And it needs to be Wyvern or better. So we'll start with Draconics. We definitely do have enough. But we'll use Draconics. I should have enough for everything. So that'll go there. Oh yeah, we're good. And then we'll put the 2 Draconic cores like so. And then we put that guy in there and we go start. And this should go relatively quickly because we have, quite frankly, way too much power. At least buffered for this guy. Like, how much power is in this guy again? Just over 1 billion. Look at that. This does take quite a bit of power, but it goes real fast because we have so many. And there it is. And we will get ourselves this wonderful item that supposedly will let us, let's organize our hotbar like that. And actually we'll put that guy down there. I like some of these more advanced tools because it's allowing us to sort of standardize our hotbar a little bit. Actually, we'll keep those end ones open and we'll do things like this. I don't really need an extra weapon slot, so we can do that. So actually what we can do is we'll do that guy, and then we'll have our second tool slot. So we have our main tool, secondary tools, and then we can have, actually we will have a dedicated weapon slot, which in our case is going to be the bow. And there we go. Hotbar organized. Let's grab this guy. And so this now is our Ender Energy Manipulator. So we need to go and enter the end. We do have this transceiver. This is going to be strictly for power in case we need it. But let's just grab a bite of cake. Oh, ready cake. So let's grab our advanced dislocator and we will say Dragon spawned. And city doesn't matter. They're both the same thing right now. I screwed that up, so we got to fix that. But there we go. Let's take this and we're going to go to the portal. Must be placed on the end gateway. On the end gateway? Ah, I understand. Centralized. Oh, but it didn't do anything. Oh, of course, we'll need a dragon. We'll need a dragon. What are we doing? Okay, let's pop back to reality for a second. And we're going to grab 4 end crystals. I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest with you. This would need an end dragon, and crystals are these ones. We'll go 4 of them. Because the whole point of this thing is to not kill an ender dragon. So I can always get home easily. And if worst case comes to worst, we can kill the ender dragon. So let's get this guy spawned in here. And we'll see what happens. It's going to regenerate all its goddamn crystals, which kind of a pain, but that's okay. Maybe they are required. Yep, there they go. I'm interested to see how this is going to work. I do wish that we didn't lag so much. But that's okay. If we can harvest lots of eggs, that will be good. Because the eggs have a couple of uses, I think. Well, we can always make them like that, but the other way is, of course, harvesting them. Yeah, they're used in celestial manipulators, another level of solar panel, and of course our fast tier of growth crystals. And Ender Dragon Death Muffler, a Dragon Meg Power Mill, and we can use them in fusion crafting for something, apparently. Oh, here comes the dragon, so... Yep, there it is. Let's pop you down there and let's see what happens. Ah, okay. So it does that, and now he kind of lags around there, but do we... What do? It's doing something. Oh, he's shooting stuff at me. Rude. Interesting. Maybe I need an item collector of some kind? Or should I kill... I feel like I shouldn't destroy anything. I feel like I should make sure everything is being saved. It's flinging stuff, though. I think that's the Ender Dragon. Oh, that was a dimlet parcel I just opened. That's not actually what I wanted to do. Is there like a thing on how this actually works? Get started, simply craft an enemy and right-click the portal with it. In the end, the person can immediately... it doesn't look like there's much that it's going to do. I think it will just take time. So if I put an advanced item collector down, that may actually do what we want to do. So let's go home. Of course, shift right click and we'll go home. There we go. Let's leave that for a second. Let's grab, let's put away these dimlets that I don't need. We do have a lot. We should look into that. That's for the RF Tools Dimension crafting. But let's grab Advanced Item Collector. An Advanced Item Collector. Come on, not a chunk loader. I mean, I suppose we should try and chunk load this. Probably an idea. Alright, let's go back to the end. Thank God we have lots of fuel. Okay, so we're in the end. Dragon's flying around. I'm going to chunk load this guy. And I'm going to put an advanced item collector. And, ooh, didn't grab a chest. Unfortunate. Well, I can put... Oh, no, because I can just do this. We'll just go like that. It's got power, of course, and we'll slap that guy down on top. It works okay, but we want receive Dragon Farm in. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want the car. We just want to go... no, I guess right. There's no search, is there? I just want you to send Dragon Farm. So if it does collect anything, we'll put this to max. Why not? We'll see something. I don't know how long this will take, so yeah. I'll let this guy run. I'm not sure what it'll do, but it'll do something. We'll find out. And yeah, I'll report back with my findings, guys. But I guess I will call that an episode, because that's pretty much good enough. We've achieved something. I don't know what it is, though. I'm not sure. Anyway, if anybody's in experience with this, you guys let me know. See, that looks like something, but I think that's just something that the dragon's, like, firing around. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys know anything. Anyway, that'll be it for me, guys. If you liked the episode, you guys can go ahead leave a like. Oh, look, he's trying. And all that kind of jazz. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.